Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, a movie that we all waited for and admitted the time watching it. But it came to our minds some big question marks, because there were some revelations and developments with whom probably none of us would have expected, and probably the biggest questions. This is an express spoiler warning to all of you who haven't seen the movie yet. So this video is about the big question, which is Aurelius Dumbledore. Within the second part of Fantastic Beasts, the young Credence Barebone tried to finally know his real family, and that he finds his real name too. According to Grindelwald, Credence is supposed to be Aurelius Dumbledore, Albus Dumbledore's brother, or at least half-brother, but with this information from the film's ending, leaves the question open whether it's a lie or whether it's actually true that Dumbledore has a second brother. Anyway, we'll go together through the notes and check piece by piece of the possible reality of this. Credence is grounding himself, because this has already happened in part 1. Grindelwald proved that he did not get away with spreading lies. Grindelwald seduced Credence into tracking down Obscurial they had seen before due to a vision he had received, as he believed Credence to be connected to it somehow. In exchange, Credence was promised to be made free and taught magic. But since Grindelwald believed that Modesty is the child that he foresaw, Grindelwald told Credence they had no further use for him and dismissed Credence as being a squib despite his promises. So Grindelwald probably lied again this time to lust on valuable Credence only against Albus Dumbledore, and possibly he would use Credence to help him finish Dumbledore. However, there are some points against it, because Albus Dumbledore says in the film that the Phoenix will show up to every Dumbledore, which is drawn to Credence in the movie, as his bird chick ends up being a really Phoenix. However, the question remains here whether it's true or not. The name Grindelwald gave to Credence can't be a coincidence, given that Percival and Kindra children names all start with the letter A: Ariana, Albus, Aberforth, and then there is Aurelius with the letter A as well. But after all, we never had anything about Aurelius Dumbledore in the Harry Potter books, never mentioned at all that Albus had a second brother. It was always just about his sister Ariana, his brother Aberforth, and his parents. But a possible explanation of Credence being Albus' brother is that Credence was born to both Kindra and Percival, which is impossible. Why? It's simple. Kindra Dumbledore, Albus' mother, died in the year 1899. Credence, however, was born into 1901, which is why Kindra impossible to be his mother. Albus' father Percival is a new question. After attacking 3 male muggles who assaulted Ariana, he was impersonating Azkaban before Credence's birth, and later died there. So how could he have fathered a child during his time at Azkaban? So if Credence is really Albus' half-brother, then there must be another woman in the topic that happened to be pregnant with Percival's child during their time in Azkaban. There is another theory that could probably be true. Aurelius Dumbledore is not Albus Dumbledore's brother, but his cousin. Albus Dumbledore has an aunt named Honoria. We don't know if she's the sister of Percival or Kindra. We don't have much information about her, but we know she never married and had a fiancé who she broke up with eventually. We first know about her in one of Dumbledore's notes, and inside the Tales of Beedle the Board, Dumbledore stated that she was a spinster. Spinster is a term referring to an unmarried woman who is older than what is perceived as the prime age range during which a woman should marry. Honoria being a spinster is such a weird information to give to your readers. The only information we know is she had a fiancé but they broke up. That is weird, and I think the reason for that is for the surname Dumbledore that she had. I think Honoria had a son with his fiancé without marriage, and because they have never married, she kept the surname Dumbledore for his son Aurelius. She raised him alone, and that's why we don't see a father figure in the sinking ship scene in The Crimes of Grindelwald. The reason we never knew Albus had a cousin is because after the ship sank, Honoria died, and they thought the baby also died with her, but in reality, little Lestrange saved Aurelius from the ship. Near the end of second movie, after Grindelwald gave a wand to Credence, he cast a spell that exploded a mountain. I think the reason they showed that this is that we see even without proper education, Credence has an immense magical power. Also, he's the only known Obscurial known to pass the age 10, which shows that he's very powerful and could be linked to a powerful wizardly family, Dumbledore's family. Anyway, J.K. Rowling said that there will be 3 more Fantastic Beasts movies on the way. Only time will give us some much needed answers, but for now, we're all waiting for it, as the new movie is coming out soon.